Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Adrian Hauser gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, David Bodi. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hauser is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Hit hard to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 1-2. Hit to first. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
The pitch. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. In his career, Holt is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0 home. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
In is Christian Yelich, as he sends it on the ground to first. Rizzo is there to second for 1, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to first, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
So here's Avisail Garcia. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 0-1 offering.
0-1.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Braun over at second. Garcia on at first with 2 down. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Brewers are out in front, 1-0. Second inning set to go. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Wilson Contreras will be next. 3-2 pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Contreras is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Fouled off. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's running. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Adrian Hauser. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two and two.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff, as they come into this one ranked first in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Kipnis.
Here comes the first pitch. Jason Kipnis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
3-0 pitch. Taken, strike one on the inside corner. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So here now is the pitcher, Jose Quintana, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Into the box now, David Bodi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. First and second now, one man out. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. 0 for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now back, third baseman,
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Two and two, here it is. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down and away, ball one. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Brock Holt. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A runner at second, nobody out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Settling in now, Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. And that becomes the first down of the inning.
The first baseman, number 8, Bryant. Draw.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fouled away. One and 2. Here it comes. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, ball 1.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. This is foul right side. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Garcia, and that one is gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Ian Happ.
Number 8.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Still only 1 out in the inning. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. So here is Avisail Garcia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Hey.
A 1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's outside.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Jed Jerko now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jose Quintana.
First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And it's fouled away. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Slice down the left side, but foul. Hit back up the middle. Arcia has it. And there's out number 2.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Bodi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. One and 1, here it comes. 1-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
The pitcher, number 37, Adrian.
Ben Gamble will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
In there, and it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Gamble, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. high in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-0 the count. Runners on first with one down. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Ready with the 2-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-1, and there he goes towards second. This is in the air to right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. It was a walk in his last trip. Quintana sets. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Two out with the man at first.
Nope.
Change up low, 2-0. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. And their runners at the corners now.
Yelich.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The set and the 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. So it's It's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
Digging in now, Ryan Braun. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1
3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete, and Milwaukee's taken a 4-2 lead. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Corbin Burns takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Burns, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2 fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just hung in there on that one. And he got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. Rowan Wick enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Standing in, Avisail Garcia. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 2-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 5. Jed Jerko.
So striding forward now, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
The count is 2-1.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Phelps is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Manny Pena will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9.
7th inning ready to roll. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So in now for Chicago. Ian Happ is past batting line against David Phelps. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Phelps, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ian Happ is the second out in the 7th inning. To the plate now, Jason Kipnis, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, still down by a count of 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, digging in and looking for more. Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Orlando. Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Pena.
Set to get his day started, Manny Pena, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Pena is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. His skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1. One out, nobody on. Three and two, full count. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there. There's one. On to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Milwaukee leads it 4-2. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey.
Javier Baez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 14 homers and 33 driven in. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
high in the air into shallow left center. Garcia coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bodi bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
The 3-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Garcia. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now to the plate, David Bodi. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1. Look out, 1-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Garcia. Still going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Ray Black will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and a strike now to Bryant. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
In now, Kyle Schwarber as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1, and boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But
here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. All even now at 4 apiece. Kyle Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
At the plate, Brock Holt, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The second baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Ryan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brock Holt now with a full count. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Outside, 3-0 now. Avisail Garcia will be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he misses with it, ball 4. Potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Tyrone Taylor will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 15. Tyrone.
Ready now, Avisail Garcia. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's 1-1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. First and second now, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ray.
Keston Hiura will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Keston Hiura.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Brent Suter will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Justin Smoke is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Ball 2.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jeremy Jeffress is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Steven Souza is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 21.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Jeffress was once employed by the team he's trying to beat in this one. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball well outside.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
1 out, nobody on. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. We are into extra innings, so digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a ground ball to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch. Bullet back up the middle. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Cubs are down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The winning run is at first base. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Happ will settle under it to make the play for the 1st out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here it is. Hot shot to third. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Josh Hader comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Josh Hader.
11th inning set to get underway. At the plate, David Bodi, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Chris Bryant, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hader has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Cain is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied at 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alec Mills takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
And batting in the 3rd spot, number 30, Alec Mills.
Eric Sogard is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. That evens it up 1-1. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The 2-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Again, another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Jed Jerko. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
In now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Now in the box, Manny Pena. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Count even now at 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. I count.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Still all square at 4 apiece. Alex Claudio gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He'll get it into second.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. Hit in the air down the left field line. Garcia on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ian Happ. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. In the air out to left. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. This game's all tied at 4. Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Not close, it's 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Howe is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Howe is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin Smoke.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. And the pitch.
Ball.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Bodi is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied at 4. So stepping in, Steven Souza.
The right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the 1st out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the 3rd base bag. A fair ball, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Stepping in now, David Bodi. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit to short. Arcia gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 30, Alex Mills.
Victor Caratini will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Right there for strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Outside, 2-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. Still all square at 4 apiece. Craig Kimbrell enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kimbrell playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he lays off for ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Alex Claudio, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
One out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Digging in, Jed Jerko. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. This game's all tied at 4. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in, Nico Horner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. And we are tied 4-4. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Manny Pena.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0.
Inside.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another 2-2 offering.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The center field.
Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied at 4. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Ian Happ struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Jason Kipnis waits on deck. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. 1 there.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Striding in, Steven Souza. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
The 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0-1 the count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Yelich going back, and they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's now 7-4.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
The bat, number 13.
At the plate now, David Bodi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Still only one out in the inning. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The pitcher, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Daniel Descalso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Daniel Descalso.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Cubbies are in front 7-4. Dan Winkler enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count. Yep, that ball went out.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Fouled away. Full count still. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. Souza is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The Brewers down to their final strike. And it's fouled away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks at the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
7-4 the final finish today. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Craig Kimbrell gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Dan Winkler hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball.